All right, here we go. Day 147, Coffee with Kenny. How's it going? Happy Saturday to everybody. And first, I want to share with you a picture that was just sent to us by Gabriel Amato. Gabriel is a Helicopter Landing Ground School member. He's sent me quite a few emails. We even chat on the phone, and he's had some struggles getting to his private pilot, but you know what? Doesn't matter. He passed. There's the picture. He's so excited. So without going into all the details, he's like many of you. He had struggles, he had headaches, he had heartaches, but did he give up? No. He kept going. So he is a member who often joins us each day for Coffee with Kenny, gets in there, makes comments, very active online ground school member. So that's the good thing about Helicopter Landing Ground School. We are a community, a whole community of helicopter pilots. Whether you're just starting out, we have CFIs that use our stuff as refresher for their rusty pilot because they haven't flown in 5 years or so. We have private owners that are members because they use our training to help keep fresh. So congratulations again to Gabriel Amato, and I'm going to answer a question. All right, this is a question for many of you that are just getting started and wondering about ground school. If you're already a ground school member, this will be old news to you. But this is a really great question. I'm still getting these, even with all the Coffee with Kenny videos and all the things we've covered in 147 days. So many people still say, hey, you know, what's this ground school all about? They haven't heard us or seen about us, which is okay. New people just hearing about us, that's great. We have been online 7 years. So to answer this question, he said, Mr. Keller, thanks for creating such an informative pitch to your program. I really enjoyed reviewing the materials to help make my decision. I've been accepted to a career program based locally in California. I'm so excited to be starting this new chapter of my professional career, but unfortunately we got a wait list to contend with, and it won't be until August 1st I can actually get started, which that'll be here pretty soon. It's coming. Hang on, which I understand you're excited. I thought in the meantime I would knock out ground school just to get a leg up on what my program actually starts, on when my program actually starts, but I had a couple of questions. This first question, ground school at the place he's going is $5,400. Why is your program 1/5 the cost for the professional pilot unlimited membership, meaning 1/5 of what they're charging? That's an easy answer, because this school is charging you probably somewhere between $50 to $75 an hour to work one-on-one with an instructor. So that's where the $5,400 is coming in, and they might have some supplies or something in there too, but that's why our training is all online. It's a digital site with recorded video. We cover everything you need to know, and you can go through it at your own pace. So it's different than sitting one-on-one with someone and paying them for their time. So that's pretty easy to answer. Number two, if I take your course, will this allow me to get my check ride sooner when starting at the school? And he said, so the answer is yes, you can get a jump on your knowledge. We have people do it. We have members do it. We have testimonial videos from people that have showed up at their flight school completely ready to go and blew away their instructors. But he said, was starting, or would I be required to take their ground school? That you're going to have to ask them. They may not recognize what we do. They may say, oh no, you still have to go through our ground school. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll say, hey, if you have the knowledge that you need, you won't have to complete the whole $5,400 ground school. But maybe they will, and I can't say. That's a question that you have to pose to that particular flight school on what exactly is that $5,400 for? How many hours is that? Is that for sure locked in? Could it be more? Could it be less? That would be the question you need to ask. My understanding is the ground school is really just to prepare you for the knowledge test. Wrong. Your ground school should be everything. Written test, ground, flight, safety, everything there is to know, test taking tips. Your ground school ought to be everything you need to know. For someone to say, oh, ground school is only for the written test, now that's not right. They're going to charge you $5,400 to just teach you the written test, and they're not going to teach you anything else. That makes no sense at all to me. What do I receive in your unlimited membership? Thank you. If everything looks good, I'd like to get started this coming Monday. Awesome. We have a 30-day money-back, no-hassle guarantee on the professional pilot membership, so you have no worries. You can go in and check it out. What is in the course? It's a full course. The professional pilot is private pilot, commercial pilot, certified flight instructor. It's unlimited. It doesn't expire. It's a one-time fee. And we also have written test prep for each rating, private, commercial, CFI, and instrument. There's written test practice in there for everything. So we go through the ground knowledge. We point out things you're going to see in the written test. We talk about all the subjects in the PTS, all the ground knowledge there is that's required for you to know to take the written test, pass the oral test, and we also talk about the actual flight training. We talk about tips, tricks, things that screw people up when they're trying to learn, struggles they have during the test. So we pretty much cover everything. So when you say what comes with it, and that's all a digital product, there is no hard copies. The books you're going to need, like FAR AIM and so forth, those books you'll need to get on your own. So as far as our online course, it is exactly that. It's an online course. A series of videos, video lessons. Each lesson has a number of videos under it. Just the private pilot alone is like 120 videos. And then it builds after that. So you do the private first, then the commercial builds on what you learned in the private. It's what you need to know to add the commercial on. And then same thing with CFI. Like commercial includes private, CFI includes private and commercial and CFI. Those are all together. And with the big professional pilot package, that instrument course also is included in that package. So you get that as well. And if you're going for a career pilot program, I'm assuming that they're planning on doing the instrument training with you as well. Most people do it between private and commercial to help save money and build time working on their private, going to their commercial. So I hope that helps. I hope this helps this young man make a decision. And again, it's 30-day money back, no hassle guarantee. So you've got plenty of time to check out the course. As far as your flight school, you're going to need to reach out to them and find out if they're still going to require you to do that entire $5,400 course. I cannot comment on that. So happy Saturday. Oh my gosh, day 147. This is absolutely amazing. I've been waiting all winter to do a video on the pontoon. Plenty more of these to come, along with videos with the helicopter back in the hangar. We got a Bell 47 coming in soon. Oh, here comes the waves. I want to wrap this up. We have an open invite to ground school members. If you're traveling through the area, we'd love to stop and have you stop for a Coffee with Kenny video with us and highlight your helicopter if you would like in a Coffee with Kenny video. We've already got the Bell 47 lined up. We've got a couple other people that have mentioned they want to come through and stop by. So ground school members, just make sure you give us a heads up. If you just try to randomly catch us on any given day, we might not be there. I have some Coffee with Kenny trips planned for the next few months. So there will be some times when we'll be gone. Heather will still be working most days, but if I'm not there, there won't be any video production going on there. You're welcome to stop and see Heather and say hi. So here we go. All right, good time to wrap this video up as it starts shaking. So thanks everybody. Please subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, click the bell, and that will notify you each day when we put out our Coffee with Kenny video. You'll get a notification. Please leave us your comments below about any type of helicopter ground training, flight training, careers, career advice, problems you've had, successes you've had. Ground school members, keep sending in your pictures. We got 2 more to share with you. The HOGS wall is back in business. We're going to be painting it in this next week, getting some soundproofing on some of them. And Heather's going to start rebuilding the Helicopter Online Ground School Wall of Fame. All right. Good time to knock it off. So, hey, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will see you in day 148.